Welcome back to Talk Invasion, where you help us invade the podcast world. Episode 16.
Headphones on?
Episode 16.
Where are your headphones?
I forgot the headphones, guys.
You're gonna do a pod with no. I'll do a pod with no.
I would do a pod without headphones, but this is different. It just locks you down. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't on.
I'm locked in now.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Talk Invasion. Welcome back to Talk Invasion. We help us invade the podcast world. Episode 16, yo.
Episode 16.
I like that.
Need a bottle opener,
Let me
buddy?
pop the top again.
Got you.
We're back again. It felt like it was just yesterday we recorded.
Weeks are going by.
I swear, it's just like the days are longer. I want to say we appreciate to all of the Talk Invader listeners, all the Talk Invaders out there. That's what we call our family. Y'all are family. Y'all not fans. Y'all are more. Y'all are support.
Talk Invaders.
And y'all are Talk Invaders. More importantly, y'all are Talk Invaders.
Yes.
Or invaders. The truth is out there. The truth is out there. And we'll get into that. It's good being back. How has your week been, sir?
Hot. You know it's hot,
You
bro.
can say that again. I just seen the other day on the post that July is going to be the hottest month recorded ever in history.
Don't say that.
And it's crazy because we do go home a lot from work. Because
they look out.
When the heat index gets over 105, we go home.
God, they look out a lot. Shout out to that company.
Y'all been doing 12s though?
Not 10s now because it's so hot.
There you go.
But
Well, let's take a shot, my man. So let's take a shot. 16 eps.
on the way to 20.
Oh, you want to take this one or that one?
I don't know. We both grab one.
Let's mix them.
No.
That's dead.
No.
That's dead. Let's do that. Let's do the Blanco.
Mana.
Let's do the Blanco.
Mana.
Let's do it.
What's been going on though, bro? Your Travis Scott's album dropped today?
Bro. Excuse me. Bro. I'm still high as fuck right now.
I can tell.
Lit, bro.
I can tell. Can you tell?
My eyes ain't that low. That's why I got my shades on because the eyes are kind of bugging me. But, man, I came home, sparked one up after a haircut, played that bitch all the way through. I'm talking about I'm having epiphanies on every track, bro.
Epiphanies?
It's great. It's great, and it's giving me, like, when I first heard that Astro World for the first time, you're like, oh, this is different. Like, this is...
Right.
I think what he has going for him that's very good is that he knows how to make, like, crystal clear music. Like, it's, like, the synthesizers is beautiful. I don't know who his team... I know Mike Dean was on, like, that last track. I don't know all the producers on there specifically, but... I didn't really want to come and talk about this album because it just came out. Like, I just had one listen, like a couple listens on a couple songs.
Right.
And I didn't want to, like, just, like, go out there and say whether it was great or good yet. But it's hard to not say it's fucking great.
Right now,
like, off of first listens, like, even when the Kendrick Lamar album came out, The Crown, or what is it called? Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper.
Yeah.
When that came out, I was like, man, I noticed, like, it was pretty good, but I was like, it still took me over time to listen to it for it to, like, really be, like, a year later, I was like, man, I appreciate the fuck out of this album. It grew on me in a year for me to, like, see the vivid picture of this album. This one is, like, I could just get it almost off the rip. Like, it's different.
Kind of no skips, no?
It's see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know it like that, so I couldn't say.
You would have to, like,
But
put that bitch
what
on
I've heard
and listen to it over and over.
What I've heard, I love how you got Travis Scott, bro. He is A-lister, probably, right?
Most definitely A-lister.
He has,
Without a doubt.
I'm sticking my purse on. He has the stardom and shit from being with Kylie Jenner for one. He probably, I think he dated Rihanna too back then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you hear that? Supposedly he's with SZA right now.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, supposedly. I don't know. I just seen
is that a big thing though?
What? No, who gives a fuck?
That's
I'm
what
talking about
I'm
music.
saying.
No. Just
Is it a big thing?
no. But I'm saying I was referencing his personal shit through social media clout, like the culture around being accepted or having more clout because they see you out here doing all this. So he's huge, and with that being said, no matter what his music looks like or sounds like a Billie Eilish, you know how the cultural impact is so crazy?
Yeah.
People are gonna ride the wave hard and overhype, or ride the wave of being a hater and over hate. And with that being said, while these people are battling, and this doesn't go for Travis Scott alone, it goes for every other artist out there. All that memes and all the things that how they make these people seem when we don't really know them, but we're glorified and idolizing these people.
Right.
It can have it can make you look at these people different. Because remember, he's there because he made music, and he's obviously good at what he does to be there to make music. But now, when a lot of people look at him, they're looking at everything else besides what he got there for. So when you listen to this album, you can't listen to it like, that's Travis Scott, I know what he's been through. That's Travis Scott's art. So when you listen to it, like, for the first time, you gotta understand, like, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go in there with, like, I feel like too many people go in there with the already, because they done seen 50 trash can comments. So they're already perceived wrong.
Oh, it's trash no matter what.
Yeah, I'm not saying that about any album.
Yeah.
But that's what I noticed, like, when I was high, I was like, whoa. Like, I'm listening to this, like, almost for the first time and actually appreciating what it is as art.
Do you even have to be, like, a super heavy Travis Scott fan to even like this album?
I think you have to, that has to be your sound.
Right.
Because it is, I could see it going over people's heads. Mm-hmm. Even though, I don't know, I haven't really seen any critics or raves of how bad or good it is, but I know it's, from my ears, when I like music, I think it's really good. And what makes it great to me right now, or a great listen, is that when I put it on, I can't really hear anybody else. But like, he's in his own lane. Like, even the way the whole song is constructed, the way he uses synthesizers, like, it's not coming off sounding like a motherfucking Yeet or something. It's not sounding like, you can't be like, oh, it kind of sounds like, oh, what's its name song. It's like, it's almost, it's original. Yeah, it's like appreciating a good movie that isn't another fucking remake. Like that Talk to Me movie that probably came out, like, that seems like an original idea. Like the Jordan Peele movies.
The Nope and the...
Like, he's really, like, he has them organic ideas, and I really appreciate that about Travis Scott. Yeah, he breaks boundaries.
He's definitely... I feel like this is on pace to be probably album of the year. It definitely in talks. Just off first day, comments and shit.
I gotta think about the albums that came out this year, because I know I like Joji's album a lot.
Right.
But it seemed
got more albums to come.
It seemed like a little demo tape more than like a complete album. This feels like this is a 4-year anticipated album. Like, think about how much hits he made since 4 years ago that he probably thought about wanted it to be on an album and didn't make the cut. Right. So he's just been making like this. I like what my point was, when a person is overhyped and they seem like, people gonna be like, oh, he's too overrated or he's too underrated. When they're overhyped and they deliver an album and you got everybody's expectations up and that album flops, it's kind of like a letdown. Like, you're just perceiving us in the eye wrong whenever your music is trash. But it's not the case with him. Like, I'm going in there with, like, man, it's everybody's making it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Music's definitely not trash.
And it's definitely not trash. No.
You can't really say Travis Scott's music's trash.
I mean, that's anything with music. It's subjective, you know what I'm saying? It goes for any music. Like, who's to say that Rylo's album is trash just because I don't like the way he sounds or I'm not digging it yet?
Somebody's fucking with Rylo.
And not to say that if I listen to one certain song by him over and over, I'll probably begin to like it. Yeah, I might fuck with it. But off of first listen, so I can understand people's opinions if they don't like what they hear. Like,
of course.
As a music head like me, listener, like, that loves long form music, and I love the intricate switch ups in it, and I like hearing the synthesizers, you get the 808s and how they're harmonizing their tones. Like, cause I go crazy over that shit. Like a Cudi fan, from a Kanye fan to a Chance the Rapper acid rap fan. This is like, yeah, and you could just hear more of like, I don't want to just hear fucking background music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are making that shit today. Like, it just sounds. Not to say it's not bad, because some shit, you know what I noticed too? Some songs only hit hard in the clubs too. Like
YB?
No, YB's hard. I think you can fuck with YB everywhere. You
fuck with him in the club though, for sure. Someone's getting shot.
I don't think you can fuck with YB in the club. Maybe
YB
his
in the club,
mainstream
getting shot.
Yeah, probably
tonight.
Especially if Ja Morant's out.
Ja Morant.
Oh, fuck some boy. I forgot what I was saying.
Ja Morant's out.
I forgot what I was saying. But yeah.
Something about YB.
Oh no, the song that hits in the club? I'm too sexy for that. Yeah.
Drake?
Yeah.
Future?
That song fucking slaps in the club.
Why in the club though? Why only in the club?
I don't know.
You hear that in the club, you always something when you take shots.
Bro, that beach be hidden, bro. I swear.
I agree. It's a great club
That's
song.
a great club song.
It's a great club song.
It's so great. I was like, damn.
I'm too sexy for
Yeah. I'm too sexy for it. What did he say? Okay. All right. Okay. That's fine. Let's go.
Put that in the club.
So yeah, I digested that.
Oh my God!
I digested that album with a full
That almost came up.
psychedelic feel to myself while I was at home, out of the shower, tripping off, tweaking kind of in this bitch as high as hell, just like cleaning up, getting this podcast studio ready. And I was listening to it on the way to the haircut and on the way back. And I would say I listened to 95% of the album. I don't know about every song. Like I said, it's the first listens, and it's got to grow on me.
When this comes out, though, you'll know more about it.
Oh, man.
When this podcast comes out.
Let me get a week on it. Like I said, I really didn't want to talk too much about it, but I was just so impressed. Like, damn, you kind of expect that person's album to be trash now because everybody like makes it deceive like it's gonna be. But sometimes artists do let you down.
Also, God, Jesus, that shot. I have high expectations for Post Malone's album.
I do, but I don't know because it might be a different sound. Like, there's two out of those three singles. Fine. Yeah, because
that's fine.
Out of the people. Out of like, okay, as an artist, your favorite personal people, you grew in love with these people to make a certain type of song, right? Mm-hmm. Would you want that artist to keep making the same shit over and over, or do you want him to change and evolve? Would you rather him make like the old shit, like when people say that I miss the old Kanye, I miss the old Trippie Redd, I miss the old Drake.
White Iverson.
Do you want Post Malone? Yeah, like do you want the artist to grow, or do you want them to like remain the same? Because if not, then you got people on the other hand that say, man, I miss his old shit. But then you got people to say, why is he making the same song over and over? Like they're getting mad at Lil Baby or Dub Baby.
I feel like he should just do what the fuck he wants to do. For personal preference, I like old Post.
Yeah, but would you prefer to just have all his songs sound like that?
He has to evolve.
Range and shit.
He has to evolve.
Like I was just hearing Circles the other day again. I was like, man, I forgot. This is such a good song,
Slapper.
Bro.
Such a good, mellow, bro. It's
such a good song.
A good vibe.
Stay. I mean, he got hits after hits. I'm glad he's like for what I've seen on the videos, he looks like a fucking chill dude and fucking very humble, and for the amount of stardom that he has,
he's so humble. He's so humble.
That's super impressive to me for these people out there to be walking life and having a goddess like effect to them, because people praise these people like icons, right. and like they are the Anunnakis. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, it's kind of weird if you were to look at us from the outside in and give a perspective on like what we look like, what we live life, or cultural stuff, backgrounds. You'd be like, damn, it's kind of weird. Like, why are they even caring about this? Or why aren't they worried about global warming?
We're really like dumbasses, worried about the wrong thing.
I mean, in a way, but not really. I mean, if it's like the world's all about survival of the fittest. So what if you have to mingle and intertwine with society in order to create a market to make money to be?
So apocalypse happens right now. Right now, market crashes, shit goes fucking sideways. Okay, you're left to defend on your own by yourself.
Who's defending?
You're defending your own self.
I'm defending.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm defending.
You're just like if I threw you out in the woods and I told you to survive.
I'm defending, Ruben.
Yeah,
I'm dead, buddy.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
You have no shot, no survival skills whatsoever.
We don't have nothing, bro. We are so fucking pampered in the United States. A Russian motherfucker's gonna look at me and headshot me.
You gonna do like go get your pandas or something? Like,
no, I feel like we got pride. I feel like we all got pride, and if shit happens, it would be a very scary world. But I feel like the Americans will pull together somehow. Hope. I actually hope that like, the world isn't as fucked up as the media wants it to be.
All right.
I hope like people are human at the end of the day. But it is a fucked up world.
It's getting more fucked up though, as we like every day is something new popping up.
That fucking actually around the world that made me think of Egypt and when Travis Scott was gonna be performing.
Giza?
Yeah, it actually did get canceled. I said last episode that it was propaganda, which it was, but
it ended up getting canceled.
But it really did end up going. But he said there's still gonna be a concert over there. That's what he's saying.
That would have been amazing to see that.
That would be crazy. But do you think it was for that shit that happened?
What?
The Astroworld shit?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That investigation is still going on to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but what's your final thoughts on the Travis Scott album from your listens? Because you I've picked and pulled each song.
Mm-hmm. Again, Travis Scott, amazing fucking artist. So it's probably gonna be one of my favorite Travis Scott albums. It's what it sounded like. I fuck with a lot of those songs on there.
He got some good albums. Like if you think about him, Birds in the Trap and his main albums. Like he got great albums.
So I mean, but it's like one of those albums where you gotta let.
I wonder if Don Toliver's on a song. I haven't heard him on one, unless I didn't hear right. Maybe he is on one. Like I said, at first listen, I'm still taking it all in. And I love when artists don't put their features on their track list because it makes you want to hear every song. Be like, who might be on this song or not?
Smart.
I like that. I like that approach. It looks cleaner for the album too.
And you
makes it more appreciated.
What is your final
thoughts? I give it first listen 10 out of 10. First listen, like exceeding my expectations. I'm like, I know a lot of Travis music. I know a lot of great Travis music. Like I'm gonna know, like if I listen to it, I'm like, money grab. That's kind of mid. But I knew that when he dropped Mafia, just those little, when he was gonna drop this Utopia album at first, and he dropped Mafia as a single before the Astroworld shit happened, I was like, I still jam that song today, Mafia, and I knew he was coming with some flame, bro.
Knew it,
yeah,
just fucking knew it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It's just like we were just saying before last podcast. Remember, I brought up Mamacita on the pod.
Oh, yeah,
not even on the pod.
But
before we started last episode, I was like, bro, look at Travis, bro. Like, look at this date. It was like 2016, 2015. I said, this man, bro, his music still sounds, it's ahead of people's time over here in this time. Right. I'm like, bro, look at this timeless music. It's so breaking boundaries and breaking these barriers. You're breaking rap. You're breaking techno, your music. You're breaking these and you're infusing it, kind of like how Juice WRLD did, because you could just tell music, everything's genre bending now because the culture is so wide. And how we are out here just sharing information, and the people that actually taking information and don't turn it into some fucking zeitgeist bullshit, they're the ones that's actually creating real art, because they're like, oh wow, I got the tools. I got tools. What do you do with tools? You fix shit. You make shit better. So the smart people that aren't worried about other people's fucking business out there, they're the ones taking all these tools like, look, I'm gonna make something great. And whether that could be in any field, music, that could be in training to fight, that could be in work, you're a nurse, you could be a nurse and almost have a doctor's knowledge just by watching YouTube and listening to articles, just having so much knowledge. It just depends on what you want to do as a person and how bad you want something, because nobody's gonna do it for you, and you're gonna sit there and sit on your ass and watch and consume all this entertainment from other people doing great things, and you don't set a time out a day to go do something great for yourself. What are you doing in life, bro? You're just consuming, you're just eating, you're just being that NPC. I hate to use that term now because it's so fucking like overused, but you're like an NPC out here. Women are just copying fucking IG models. They want to, not to bash that, but I'm just saying, like, that's great, but do something different. It's cool to be different. It is.
So Utopia was good.
Utopia was great. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. And then we got the same comparisons with IG models. Like, we're just doing podcasts because we like other people doing it. But I mean, there could be an IG model out there that's like, hey, I like what she's doing. Let me get into that. But she's doing it actually because she wants to like really go take this and make something more for herself. But I'm just saying, there's people just thinking like money grabs. I'm gonna be a slut for money out there and just show my tits because I have tits. You know what I'm saying? But there could be women that take that space serious too. I
feel like women can just sell feet pics forever and get rich. It's just that easy for women.
That's the world we live in.
All they gotta do is sell feet. Then you gotta show your face at all.
They also gotta be good promoters, because if not, then every woman would be rich, because every woman would make an OnlyFans and be rich. So you also have to be a master promoter. You could be a bad girl that has no clout, that has no promoting skills, and you'll make small town money off of OnlyFans. You gotta do something with yourself and have a following, and then make OnlyFans and see some money.
Why can't you start from the bottom though?
What is the difference between, obviously, physical intercourse, but like it's the same object between OnlyFans and what do you call it? Like escorting. It's the same thing.
You're saying escorting
other than a
OnlyFans.
Physical altercation between two people, it's the same thing.
Escorting, you don't have sex.
So why? Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You meet up or whatever, hookers or
basically.
Whatever. So why isn't that okay?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's two adults and you're getting something in return, just like trading and barterers back in the day, if you agree like, hey, I want this, and you're willing to give it to me for this sum of money, like, how is that not okay?
It shouldn't be a crime.
Should it, honestly? I mean, not that I wouldn't be out here slanging dicks at hookers and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, I can understand, like, I'm speaking like a liberal, like, I understand, like, some, like, free rights and shit and stuff like that, but
fuck that.
And it makes me think more how humans are in this world. Like, we're so weird, bro. We are so weird. And it makes me think about, like, the aliens out there. What are they going to do? Like, when they, like, do they already have contact with us? Like, all bullshit set aside, do they talk to somebody elite or the higher ups?
They have to. I feel like they have to.
Is there some type of, like, grand thing going on? Like, you know how I feel about conspiracies. I don't like that shit, but if there is something out there, wouldn't they be in communication? If it's like indefinite and they don't want us to know yet, but wouldn't they be talking right now?
Yeah.
Because let's just think, you're smart, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, if you led a tribe and you came across a gorilla, like let's just say a gorilla, but the gorillas were like Planet of the Apes people and they could talk, but you've never seen a gorilla talk in your life, like smart and intelligent. Mm-hmm. You would talk to it, right? You would be like, wow, you're a soul with the mind, with the conscious, with the IQ level, with the emotional intelligence on you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to talk to them? Like, you wouldn't just treat them.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like we
just let them be.
We have contacted at least some type of non-human
most definitely
thing. Have to.
Most definitely.
There's too much evidence. The only thing is why all of a sudden shit's coming out.
But listen, it's always going to be a conspiracy. First, the conspiracies are the government don't want us to know. Now, when the government is telling you it's true, you're going to be like, that's because that's what they want us to know. Like, it never stops. It never stops, bro.
It's a distraction.
It never. Do y'all want aliens real or not? Because now that the government wants to say that aliens are real and we're covering up shit, like, people are so tired of the bullshit. People didn't even bat an eye when, like, aliens are in Congress right now talking about they're talking with David Fravor, the one that seen a Tic Tac off the coast of Nimitz.
Yeah.
And the other guy that was just on Lex Friedman's podcast. And they tell, but like, it's not, we're worried about Utopia right now. But you got these ex-CIAs talking about how there really is like ex-Navy pilots and shit. They're like, hey.
They're fucking real.
They're fucking real. We're not saying they're alien. We're not saying we're not even saying other beings. Extraterrestrial. We're just saying, like, it might be a non-human. Well, they did say non-human. That's crazy. I was gonna say it could be us in the future type shit. But, like, damn, they said non-human.
So that's kind of more scary.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Could be aliens. But I feel like even if they told us that aliens did exist, we still wouldn't believe the bullshit.
I know.
Just
should we look at that video?
What video?
Where they were talking about it in Congress?
Oh, hell yeah! It was a whole conference they had.
Let me find it.
I think I watched all of it.
Yeah, right here.
Craft stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
That's crazy, giving all that shit away. That's so crazy. We're gonna fucking die.
What? Stupid. Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, can we talk about how they just said that there's non-human people, though? Like get it through our heads. Like, whether y'all want to be conspiracy theorists or not. Okay. What is going on right now? What's going on?
Let's just backtrack, okay? Stupid. Like, let's just backtrack. Would they blatantly just come out and say aliens are real? The government. Would they just, without it being a distraction, a whole big...
They're whistleblowers. They're not. Well, okay, so the idea is that they're going against us, right? They're going against they're kind of being like Edward Snowden. They're going against the norm. They're trying to break boundaries. They're trying to get it out there. But does the government want us to think that they're whistleblowers, but they're really still working for the elites? Like, are they still working undercover for the elites, wanting to put false information into the mass?
That's exactly the question, bro, because what the fuck do you believe?
But it's always going to be a question. It's always going to be a what if. It's always going to be conspiracies. Grand conspiracy about everything. So why not just take this with a grain of salt and actually kind of believe them just for once? And just be like, hey, So why the fuck is there war on Earth? If there's other creatures out there, what are we fighting for?
We'll fucking fight the aliens, right?
What, Miklo? What are you fighting for, Miklo?
Nah, for real, bro. Like, we over here worried about fighting each other and shit.
Like, why, bro? Like, I don't understand people, man. Y'all really piss me off sometimes. Like, oh, bro. Like, I'm all for comedic purposes. Like, I love capping on people and shit. And I love, like, the funny memes. I love everything about Earth itself. I love people, man.
Right.
People are weird. People are crazy. People are funny. People are fucking funny as hell. People are cool. People are shit. People are assholes. People are beautiful, gorgeous,
Karens.
whatever. The Karens, bro.
Karens.
We love y'all too, because without y'all, we don't know what it's like to meet a nice, sweet lady that wants to just be like hip. You know, y'all just stop fucking. Y'all just get out of your fucking selves and just like realize what's going on right now. Like, really appreciate life, bro, because like we got people talking about aliens right now, and I don't know if it's true or not. But wouldn't you want to like? Let's just link to where if it's true.
Let's just say it's true.
Let's just say it's true. So what are we
True.
doing? What are we doing?
Nothing. Like, we really can't really.
You're my brother.
You can't do nothing about it.
We got one life, guys.
One life.
We got one fucking life here on Earth, and y'all want to get mad because y'all have to work, y'all this and that, and I'm talking to myself because I be getting in funks, and I'm like, I gotta humble myself. I'm like, look, bro, I got my health.
Could be worse.
I have a job.
Could be way worse.
My daughter's healthy. It could be fucking worse, and sometimes you gotta do that to yourselves.
Humble yourselves while you're reading the Bible.
I'm not reading the fucking Bible.
I'm reading the Bible book.
The Bible code.
The Bible code. Is it good though?
I have yet to read it. But
It's been a whole week, guys.
No, I wasn't starting on that one.
It's been
anyways.
a whole week.
I was starting on Killing Kryptonite, and I still didn't read it though. I don't really have time, honestly. I don't.
He said, "Fuck that."
The time I would have to read this book is the time I spent home editing.
It was
or
like an
after
urge
work.
at the moment.
No,
You're
I'm
probably never
gonna
open those
I'm
books
going.
ever
I'm
again in
going
your
to
life.
read. I'm going to read them. Whether it be a page of 30 minutes a day for a week, that's fine. Like, what about that? 30 minutes a day for a week.
That's fine. That's good.
It's got to be something. where I can
Progress.
fit it in. I like reading. I just don't have
Use
the
that camera.
time. I just don't have the time for it. I'm gonna get up and restart this camera, and then when I get back, Ruben's gonna have something to talk about. If he don't, then he's gonna get kicked off the pod.
That's crazy. That's
I'm gonna start
pressure.
this. Ready? Go. And I'm back. I'm
got it, y'all.
fucking back, yo.
I got it, y'all.
Got us something or what?
So, have you seen Logan Paul calls out Brad?
I seen that.
Tells him he needs to humble him.
on
You were
Raw
just talking
Talk,
about being
I mean,
humbled.
on Impulsive.
You were just talking about being humbled. This guy wants to do that to Bradley Martyn. He wants to humble him. How do you feel about that?
Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I remember. Okay, remember when the Paul brothers used to start off their because remember he got canceled for showing a dead person hanging in the Japan forest.
Seen it.
They kind of went silent for a while. Then they started getting up hype again whenever he and Jake Paul started putting together that track shit, trying to race people. Remember?
Yeah.
With all those YouTubers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That somehow transformed into them boxing and stuff.
Started doing YouTube fights.
But I remember around that time where they were about to do their first boxing events, he would be showing up on Bradley Martyn's vlog sometimes. Cause I used to watch Bradley Martyn heavy like that.
It wasn't Raw Talk, right?
And no, it was like Being Fit podcast. But I'm talking about his actual Bradley Martyn vlogs or whatever.
Oh, okay,
when he was in Cali. There was one where I watched where he let Logan punch him in the face.
What?
And they were boxing because they're, you know how they're doing videos around surrounding all the, Logan's about to fight KSI for the first time type shit.
Right.
And they're building up that big fight. And Logan goes and they box together, and then Logan punches him, gets a free shot on Bradley. And it was a hard shot. It wasn't like, Logan wasn't like, I'm trying to knock you out, but it was a hard shot. And I remember at the time, Bradley was like, I want to fight somebody too. He was like, the only person I could think of was Logan, but he don't want to fight and stuff like that.
What?
So this is interesting now. I feel like Logan obviously was scared and wasn't confident at the time, but now he's got a little bit more accolades against him.
Maybe that pushed him into being a fighter. Like, fuck that.
No, he was already going to.
But I'm saying that probably was like more motivation. Like, you got me fucked up, Bradley Martyn.
They didn't spar each other at the time, but it was, I'm just saying that they were together talking
Bro
about
knew he
fight.
could get probably
like at that
flipped.
time, why didn't he spar him? It was like on some like, I could rock you right now, Brad. You know what I'm saying?
But he had no confidence.
But I mean, I don't know. I honestly do think that he is a better fighter now, and he's actually
way better.
An athlete. Like he's a full-time wrestler, and that shit takes no telling how he trains. So this guy, and they both, you talk about Bradley Martyn, bro, but a bodybuilder. But the only thing with him is like he has to worry about his cardio and stuff. But I do know that Brad's done a couple jiu-jitsus. I do know he knows how to throw a punch. He's not one of those big people that don't know how to really throw a punch.
Street fight.
No, but Logan was talking about the ring. He said, "Come to Puerto Rico and spar with me in my gym." He said, "I think I have the video."
Yo, spar match.
I gotta say something about Bradley. I think you're getting lame. I think you're getting lame as a person or a person who's either searching for clicks. And he had Nate Diaz, who my brother's fighting on August 5th on his podcast.
Yeah.
And like in the same sentence, he's like, yeah, I'm cool with Jake. I like Jake. I just hope you beat his ass. I just want to see him get his ass beat. I want to see him get turned into a meme. Why, Bradley?
I get that. I mean,
you're cool with us. He's in the family. You even said yourself you like him. Why say that?
He's been doing that, though.
Are you searching for clicks?
Calling out these fighters?
Even the way you're talking about street fighting Nate, like, bro, you're not going to beat Nate Diaz in a street fight. You just searching for clicks?
Well, what if he
And if he is,
Yeah, what if he is?
I think he's lame. Bradley, you got to be humbled. That's what you need. It doesn't sound like you've had it yet. And
Logan, you're not like that. You're not like that.
I don't like that.
Bradley's a tough.
Look, even Mike's like, bro, Brad.
If you're serious,
Brad ain't no hoe.
That's an L take for
upcoming
Logan,
fight,
bro.
Look, he said, look.
Hold up. I gotta say something about.
He said, "I'm searching for clicks. Please help me."
I don't feel like it's not. So he don't have to search for clicks. Bradley Martyn doesn't have to search for clicks.
Okay, so
in my opinion,
not only that. Okay, I get where he's coming from. Like that's your brother. But at the same time, it's almost like that. Ain't that kind of searching for clicks right there too? The response, because he obviously if he's cool with y'all, why
searching for clicks? Anything you do internet wise is searching for clicks.
They're both 6'3". Do I think that Logan has a chance of beating him? Of course. Probably more leaning towards Logan than Bradley because of the cardio wise. Do I think Bradley a hoe? He not finna fold? Like, he not finna be some scrub in there? You got Bradley. That is a high efficient athlete. He got him fucked up.
Roid rage.
Bro, he's saying come to the gym. I would take that. Well, honestly, no. That's stupid too, because why would you do that and not have a promotion built around it? Because y'all both big YouTubers. Why not throw
Maybe they don't want the cameras around and shit.
No, but I'm saying that maybe that's why Brad's like, I'm not gonna go to your gym, just come to my zoo culture and I'm gonna fight you just for the fuck of it. But because I feel like Brad wouldn't just go over there to spar for no money. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some good money price. And that's what I bet that's what he's saying. Like, if I'm gonna get in a ring with you, I need to make some money out of it. If not, then we could just settle it on the street. Like, we could just settle it like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, I do think it's all for clicks, both ends, his and Logan's end.
Yeah.
Who would I take? I'd probably take Bradley Martyn.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's just say I favor Bradley because I like him more, and I would want him to win. But I think Logan has a good chance because he's
obviously
he hasn't been in the boxing scene as much as Jake, so there's a chance that he could get rocked. One good shot, Bradley, but Bradley got probably 5-6 rounds in him. He's gonna be gassing. That's a 260-pound man. A lot of muscle on him.
What about Nate and Jake?
Nate and Jake, that's very interesting. I got Jake. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
I love Nate.
Coming from a UFC background.
I'm coming from I know fighting pretty good, and I could just see where
he lost to fucking Tommy Fury's brother.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
So is Jake.
I mean, you met Tyson Fury's brother? Tommy,
yeah. Tommy Fury.
Yeah. Nate's not a boxer like that. Nate knows how to throw, though, but I do think if it goes past 8 rounds, I want to give it to Nate. It's going to 9, right? Or 10. I forgot what they said.
I think it's 8.
No. It's more.
10?
I think
That'd
it's
be
10
then, or 12.
Let's just say if it goes past 8, I want to favor Nate because that's where the dog's going to come out of him. And he might press Logan, and Logan ain't ever seen no dog come out like that.
I mean, obviously, Logan.
He could do that shit.
I mean,
Logan and Jake Paul. Jake could get gassed, and I've known him to get gassed during fights. Like we've seen it,
Fury fight got gassed.
Yeah, it seemed like he was getting gassed around the 4th, and he kind of picked it up. But I still think his cardio is. If he had a great cardio, just imagine how much of a destroyer he would be. Like we'll be thinking of Jake, damn, he throws solid, he has great power, and he don't gas out. But the fact that he does kind of gas, he has enough cardio to last the whole fight though.
We'll see.
But he may diminish. There might be that shot.
So we got UFC
291.
291?
Yeah.
Saturday, tomorrow?
We got it Saturday or tomorrow, yeah.
Who are you fucking with?
For the BMF?
Who are you fucking with? Poirier.
I love both equally. Like I've been a fan of those equally, the same amount of time. And
You gotta pick one now.
who you going?
I told your brother where I'm going. Poirier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
got to.
Me too.
Got to rock with him.
I got to. What's your reason behind
Just
that?
because I've always rocked with him in any fights he's
I was going for Poirier over Oliveira. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's not like you.
That's crazy. I love Oliveira, and I loved Oliveira. That's how you know I like Poirier, because I loved Oliveira way before he fought Poirier.
Right.
But I loved Conor more than Poirier. Cause I love Conor, bro. He's a fucking dumbass.
Nah, for real.
But I love Conor. But I would never be mad if, like, just like Dustin beat the shit out of Conor. I'm like, hell yeah, that's good. That's good. I wanted my boy Conor to win because I just love his dumb fuckery. But fuck yeah, I love it. I love it also.
Poirier.
I like with this fight. Whoever wins, may the best man win. I'm gonna be happy. But
What else we got?
I would just go logically with Poirier based off of that Michael Chandler fight. They both fought Michael Chandler, and I like the way Dustin put it on Chandler more.
What else we got on that card?
We have the next is the Jan Blachowicz.
Oh, we got Potan fighting.
Yeah, Potan. Jan Blachowicz and Potan.
Potan.
That's the co-man.
That's gonna be good.
Alex
I gotta go with
Pichetta.
Alex.
Going Alex.
I gotta go.
Go with Alex.
Got to, right?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Jan, every fight he lost has been with a left hook to the chin.
Wow.
And Alex Pichetta is the GOAT
Gonna do it.
of the left chinners.
Gonna do it.
Don't put your hands down. That's all I'm
Wouldn't
saying.
that suck to go
He's gonna
down
have
for the
to maul
fourth
him.
time by the same fucking move?
He's gonna have to who?
I'm saying.
Oh yeah. for
Come
him,
on,
yeah.
like learn, bro. Fuck. Stop getting hit with the left.
He has to go maul him. Like Izzy was working him on the ground, so Jan, he has to do that
In order to win.
Next fight is that Derek Lewis fight.
Not too.
I want to see
that.
that.
Derek Lewis, though.
Derek Lewis got a fucking 6-pack now. He took his dice here. He's like
that dude mentally got fucking prepared for this shit.
yeah. I want to see him.
You gotta give it to someone that's gonna determine to fucking win.
That is somebody that has brought us so much joy and entertainment. Texas legend, his own Houston, Texas, and he's been having a rough patch since he's been getting knocked out and shit. And he even said he fainted and trying to make weight because he I don't know, some health conditions going on.
Damn.
But I do want to see him
Bounce
get another
back.
win.
He's got to bounce back.
He don't got a long time left in the UFC if he don't win this one, and he needs to win. And he looks great. He looks the best shape, literally the best he's ever looked in every fight.
I agree. And
you gotta fight. You gotta picture somebody that took on Ngannou for all rounds. This is the most knockouts in UFC, the best knockout artist in the UFC.
It's gonna be a good card.
I want him to win, and we'll just see how that one goes.
And then we got
Ferguson and
Tony
Bobby
Ferguson.
No, we had the fucking Pichetta. I think that one was before that one. The Pichetta one, and Wonder Boy Thompson. Yeah,
I did see that.
And
I've always liked the Wonder Boy though.
I like both.
Wonder Boy, good.
Wonder Boy, of course, all the way. But I like Parasite. He's crazy. He does crazy ass moves and shit.
Yeah.
But he didn't make weight, so that fight's off. I don't know if there's gonna be a replacement fight or they're just gonna take it out.
Probably just take it out.
We got that
Too
Ferguson and Bobby Green one, and I don't know if there's one before that. I can't
Ferguson
remember.
definitely.
I got Bobby Green. I want Bobby Green to win, but Ferguson, I do want Ferguson to win because he needs to win right now too. Otherwise, just stop. Bro.
Might as well give it
yeah,
up.
Just
Hang
stop.
it up.
Yeah, just stop. But I love Ferguson, but I like Bobby a lot, and I feel like he needs this win too.
Did we disagree on any of those?
No, can't have no bets.
I was gonna have a bet with you.
Errol Spence Jr. and Jamal Crawford.
Oh,
Bud Crawford.
Errol Spence.
I got Bud.
I got Earl.
Let's go. Fuck it, man. I was really
I've been rocking with Earl.
Yeah. Let's do that. $50.
Lock it in.
Shake and bang. Let's go.
Bacon.
I like that. About to restart this camera. We'll get back.
Schmeek.
And I'm back. Schmeeks. That boy Smiley. Hey, yo, Bobby.
What he say? Hey, you doing good, dog. How do you do it?
He said, we're talking about that podcast with that girl.
Bobbi?
Yeah, Bobbi, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Interviewing Drake. She's like, I like her dead humor. It's funny. Her little dry humor.
Awkward humor.
But they were just talking. I was seeing a clip and they were talking about like who would he hook her up with. He said, "I'll probably hook you up with Smigs." She said, "Smigs." He said, "Yeah." He said, "That's my boy Smiley." If y'all don't know who Smiley is, this shit's hilarious. I love listening to his raps. Just to, like kind of cap on him, but he's still cool as fuck.
You don't fuck with his music?
Fuck no.
Come on, bro.
He said, "Come." He sounds like Bia. He said, "Come here." On that rap. He said, "Come here." He said, yeah, he'd probably just take you out to drink. He'd be like, "Hey, yo, Bobby. Hey, yo, Bobby, you want something from the store?" I don't know what the fuck he said. That shit was funny, but Drake did a perfect impression of that dude smiling. It's funny.
Fucking both Canadians. It trips me out.
That's cool. Speaking of Drake, like, can we talk about? Well, he has a new album coming out too. That's crazy. So like, we're talking about album of the year of Travis, like coming with some crazy. You gotta wait. You got Drake,
and you might have Juice WRLD dropping.
That was even this year, wasn't it? This year with no, it wasn't. I was gonna say it wasn't this year with Drake and 21, was it? It was like late last October type. Yeah. But yeah, you got Juice WRLD album, Part Never Ends. Supposedly, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. But Drake album already confirmed like 2 weeks. He's about to drop for the dogs or whatever.
Definitely,
he's on tour, and the way he's promoting it, it kind of seems like it's gonna be like one of his main albums. Like, you know how he promotes it like a main album,
right? Like
he didn't go this hard in promotion like with the 21 Savage one.
Oh no, most definitely. This is like CLB.
This is like an official like album like to take serious, I think. So
he might he's bringing back the old Drake. So we'll fucking see.
We'll see, because Drake is a fucking monster,
but
bro.
You gotta understand, when Drake's albums, they age like wine. Okay, I wasn't really fucking with CLB when it first came out. Now it's kind of hard.
I like a couple. I still haven't really fucked with it too much. I really like the one with Kid Cudi on it.
Oh, it's good.
It was great. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I'm already losing shit.
But
back to that podcast, though, right? Mm-hmm. Did you watch the whole thing?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I watched that one, and I was halfway into that Yachty one. She's blowing up. Good for her, man. A lot of people are calling her an industry plant, but
what does that even mean? Like she's a robot working for the fucking.
No, it's more like because people blow up out of nowhere, but they want the higher ups, the elites are putting people in to make them immediately famous, to sway the narrative of the new youth to mainly being on their team of like the new world order and construction and how they want the culture.
So Bobby's with the Illuminati already, signed and everything.
Oh, that's stupid. I don't think so. I highly doubt it, but I think I've heard her saying something about she started getting famous off of TikTok in 2020, posting like videos, whatever.
So
now she's like trying to pursue this podcast and shit.
It's working.
The one where I seen of her was with Funny Marco.
I seen
and
it
blew up. And remember, he was like, she was like, "Am I your type?" He's like, nah, like a ghetto.
Yeah,
like, bro, Funny Marco is golden, bro. Funny. He's so funny, bro. Have you seen that Funny Marco and No. What is it called? Fucking Orlando Brown?
Negative.
We were watching that ASAP, bro. I might make a whole video. Do you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna post this on a YouTube channel, and it's not even gonna be a podcast. It's gonna be me and him watching that video, and y'all gonna see our reaction. We'll actually, I'm gonna say this now. In the future, get ready. I'm about to make a new YouTube channel. We're gonna do reaction channels. We're about to have. I'm gonna announce that right now because I already been in my head because that video is so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna start a new YouTube within the next month or two, and I'm gonna start reaction channels, and we could hit like a 30-minute reaction after every pod we record.
Hey, y'all give us videos for us to react to.
For sure, it could be anything. Sure. You know, there's try not to laugh and shit. That sounds fun because I want to show you that video. But yeah, man, that pod was funny and shit, and she got it going. That's cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool. She goes to, I think she was in Drake's house.
I mean, Drake can make careers, just like, he got the Drake effect. Y'all heard it, Black Boy JB, boom, blew up. I mean, what did he drop after that? I mean, it's up to you whether you take it or not.
I should say it like that.
We got low.
He said, what did he drop after that?
Sorry, bro. I'm not hating. I'm just like, I ain't heard nothing.
Bro, you not to go after him like that. Okay.
I didn't. You made it. What did
he drop after that?
I don't know. Don't tell
He
me.
probably dropped a lot of music after that.
I'm sure he did good for you because you're still richer than me, so I'm not finna hate on you like he is.
I'm not hating. It's just like, why you do that? I don't know what he dropped after that. I don't know if he dropped.
I'm trying hard to think of one, buddy, but I'm sorry.
I can't think of one either. Though. I can't think of one either.
I mean, we had what is it called? Yes, Indeed, with Drake and Lil Baby. You see
But
what he made out.
Okay, he made, you know, he made noise. But could we say Yes Indeed blew him up?
Probably not.
I think
Freestyle.
Freestyle most definitely.
That's what I would say.
Okay, I guess we're on the same page.
I would say freestyle, but that's why like you don't hear. No, I would play Drip Too Hard.
Drip Too Hard.
Gunna's Wave was big when he first came out. I was on Gunna early too.
What about Dirk's Wave?
Gunna's album, that could be album of the year. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a great album, but it ain't artistic wise like this Travis Scott record. Like
up there.
you can't compare. I don't want to do that comparison. You cannot compare Gunna's with Travis Scott's. You can't compare it with Lil Durk's. They're different music guys. This guy does drill. This guy does some type of like trap harmony. This guy is a fucking Kid Cudi, Kanye West. You got Cudi dropping this year, bro. Like
It's all rap though, right? At the same time, it's still all rap.
Yeah,
it's different type of rap. So why wouldn't the rap category just be a big one?
No, like why is Lil Uzi Pink Tape considered rap? It's not. I mean,
like
why
rock.
is that rap? I don't know what it is, but it's not rap. You just need to start. I guess there's no genres anymore.
I mean,
artists. It's just artists out there.
Right.
But back to Drake though. He has that effect where he could just co-sign anybody and shout them out, and they could turn a career out of him saying their name.
Right.
So that is wild. Did you see this shit, bro? That the woman who went viral for throwing her 36 G bra on stage, she has like this fucking Playboy deal now or something.
Just because of that.
Just because of that.
There's no way.
Yeah. Like they hit her up. Supposedly she applied. Exactly what it is, I don't know. It might just be like a modeling type agencies. Might be just type of like.
Now she's in fucking Playboy magazines making millions of dollars.
She has.
I'm over here working for.
She has that Drake cosign to where like, oh wow, she's somebody now. Because Drake is like, oh 36, locate that girl immediately. You know, just giving her a shout out.
She got
that
was her
boobs.
ticket.
He likes this girl's BBW.
He does.
So,
he said that.
So. She's really turning around and good for her, but like that's crazy what he could do, because even with that Bobbi podcast, bro, like people are gonna want to be on her podcast just because like Drake already made it a thing.
Yeah.
Like Drake was on it. He don't do interviews for nobody.
Not really.
Because he genuinely liked it. He said he followed her. He's like, that shit made me laugh. Like I like that. It's funny and like let's do it. Like he's doing what the fuck he wants. He's probably not on your radio station because he don't fuck with y'all. He don't want to be on our fucking radio station. I mean, he don't have to, but the fact that Drake went on that, like, that's already gonna elevate. She went from like 600K followers on Instagram, and she did great for herself.
To like a mil.
To over like 1.2 mil. And overnight, off of that one drop, off of clips being
That's
posted.
insane.
And that's crazy, and I love seeing that shit. Like, go grind. Like, there's gonna be people hating out there, but fucking grind, bro. Like, fuck yeah, bro.
That's a fucking flex, bro. To know you had Drake on your podcast, it's all you need.
That's crazy, bro. Women, like with her with that bra, like women, like you were saying, like on a pod earlier, like women could like sell feet pics and make money.
That's
bro.
it. That's all you need.
That's what we do, baby. We're motivated by these women.
We have it the hard way.
It's a man's world, bro. Women orchestrate this shit.
We got to work for that shit.
James Brown said it's a man's world, but like, is it though? Constructed on this shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Women, even the fucking Ice Spice dropping that deli, that shit kind of hard. I mean, I don't listen to that music, but like, women are doing their thing right now. Shout out to women. I ain't trying to be no super feminist. I didn't see that Barbie movie, but I want to. I'm not a super feminist or nothing, but man, the women out here are doing their thing, bro. A lot of women out here are changing, and they're being more like having a mind of a guy's mentality out here now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys becoming bitches out here, bro.
So it's like switching, right? We're switching.
Not all guys, but guys are just worried about the wrong shit sometimes. Good for them. But not only that, but there's those women. There's independent women. That's great. We love the hustle. We love the grind. You know, y'all don't need nobody. But then there's also crazy as fuck and bad shit crazy women out there, bro.
There's women that are
I came across
serial killer.
I came across this post Dave Portnoy put it up on Barstool. I don't know about Dave, but Barstool put it up. This one, yeah. Check this shit out. They're calling her the Queen of Chaos.
Yo.
Introducing the Queen of Chaos. Kentucky sorority girl dubbed the Queen of Chaos appears in her 10th mugshot as she boasts, "This is one of my favorites. I stole a car, wrecked it, and then brought it back to my dorm. My first thought is, I can fix her. Give me a few months, dedicated time. I can fix her." Rayanne Brock could have her own Netflix show entitled 11 Mugshots, which is about the 11 times she's been arrested since March 2018 while in college. Rayanne, it appears, started at Eastern Kentucky University. She at some point changed to Western Kentucky University. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about her long, illustrious crime career. It started on March 6, 2018, where she was arrested for wanton endangerment. I don't know if it has anything to do about wontons, but, I don't know what that means. But yes, she was then released. And hours later, she got another mugshot taken of her. On March 7, 2018 at 1 a.m., seemingly for the same introducing offenses as the day before. This woman ran back the script. Here she is on January 7, 2019. Then on September 16, 2020, she was arrested for contempt of court / libel. This is her favorite mugshot. It is also my favorite. Here are some other mugshots where she's really getting into the smile. She knows. She's trying. This is picture day for her. She has a few of them a year. It's like back in.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? Bro,
how are you not in prison?
I mean, y'all say
it's a lot. Like, it's 10 mugshots. It's 10 times to the county.
She's white.
10 tickets. 10 citations.
Y'all say guys are, every guy's just saying guys are cheaters and we're crazy, but like y'all girls are pretty kind of crazy.
There's some fucking Karens out there, and I can't wait till I meet a Karen because I know how I'm gonna approach that situation.
How?
I'm gonna tell her off. I know my rights. And I can't wait because I'm getting on video.
What's your rights?
I know my rights. That's all you need to know in this world. If you know your rights, you're good. That's all I care. I hope she sits there and is like, you can't record me in public type shit. Because then she's out of there. She's out of there.
You're going to go off on her.
I don't care if she calls the cops because I'm not in the wrong.
Can I record it?
Oh, I want you to.
You might meet a Karen tonight.
I want you to. Like a bad Karen, though. Like a fucking one that's just horrible.
But yeah, man, y'all fucking women are crazy out there, and that comes from like even my barber was cutting my hair, and she's a girl, and she has a girlfriend, and she's like, "Fucking women are crazy, man." I like it. I'm like, yeah.
What's crazy though? Are we talking like slashing tires? Crazy?
What is your tolerance though? Like, no, hold on. Before I get it, like, look at this. Look at this, bro. Like, look at this one for instance. I happen to come across that post, and I see another post from fucking No Jumper post this shit. A woman arrested for hitting her newborn baby after threatening to kill him because the baby's father was at a party without her.
Oh, wait, go back, say that again. Woman arrested for hitting her newborn baby after threatening to kill him because the baby's father went to a party. Also, she took her anger out on the baby.
Bro, this shit's weird, bro. Honestly, and then they said she was charged Wednesday with felony of child abuse. So they said that she was sending pictures of videos of Snapchat to her baby daddy. Slapping this baby, bro. Man. Talk about, I'm going to kill your baby. I'm going to kill your child and then kill myself if you don't come home.
That is so wrong,
bro. And it's like the messages, but they're all blurred out, really, but you can't see them.
I feel for that.
That's fucking horrible. That's weird.
That fucking baby, bro.
That is weird.
Baby has to go through some bullshit.
I mean, and then she act like this, but look what she looked like. Like, she not even that bad, bro. You can't act like that and be that bad.
That shit crazy how
you can't act like that and not be that bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a scale that men tolerate.
It doesn't get that bad.
That one that doesn't get. Have you ever? That gets me to this, bro. The reason why I it's weird because I was listening to a podcast. I was listening Under Their Influence, and they just had a podcast episode where they were doing boy secrets and shit, and they brought up the crazy hot matrix scale, and I was like, cool. But then I seen this shit. I'm like, bet I'm gonna talk about it on this pod because I want people to know what this is. It's kind of fucking facts. It's crazy.
Right.
So the scale here. It's called the Universal Hot Matrix, right?
The Universal Hot
Matrix.
Over
here on this side, we have crazy axis.
What the fuck?
That's how crazy. That's how crazy women are. This is how we should pick This is to all the young kids out there that are late teens, teenagers, 18, 19, 20, that aren't really experienced women. Go off of this scale because it's kind of factual, like from my experience of like talking to girls.
Who is this guy, doctor?
So the scale got the crazy side of the women saying 4 to 10 because ain't no girl ain't a little 4 crazy.
So every girl's fucking crazy.
Every girl's at least a 4. Ain't no girl perfect.
Yo.
And then we got the hot axis this way. So this axis is 0 through 10, which is your scale of like 1 through 10 women.
Okay.
If she's a 5, and if she's any type of bit of crazy, that's a no zone. We don't do those.
No go zone.
We don't do those.
No go zone.
We don't do those.
If
Right?
she's a 5 and okay.
Okay. Here, if she's like a 5 to a 7, 5 to an 8, and look, so this is this line here that goes in the middle. That's the crazy zone. Like the higher it goes, the crazier they are, right?
Okay.
If we were to put points on here, this is where you want your girl to be. So this is the fun zone.
So it's
because
6.
they're hot and they're
6.
cool. They're not as crazy. They're not like trying to be
a little bit crazy.
They're
but
not trying to be
cool.
your. They're not trying to be your fucking boyfriend. They know what it is. This is your booty call zone.
But they're still crazy though.
But no, but they're not. They would only be a little bit of a 8 crazy, depending on how crazy you would want to talk to this girl. But
It seems like the
she's the
finer
one.
they are, the fucking crazier they are.
Yeah.
What it looks like. Look at the 10.
No, because the 10, there could be a 10 over here that's at 4 crazy.
Okay.
You see?
What's 4 though? What is that? What is that?
Huh?
What is that thing in the corner? What does that say?
But see, look, I'm gonna get to that.
All right.
But I'm saying the scale don't go above this line. This line is just how crazy people are. Because you could be a 9, but you could be either 7 crazy, 6 crazy, 5 crazy, 4 crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Got me now?
Yeah.
If we're doing bar graphs.
Yeah.
So this is the fun zone. This is your booty calls. Then if she's even between a 5 or 8, and she gets up to that range over here, you don't want to do that when she's crazy.
It's a danger zone.
One hookup, and she thinks she your girlfriend, and she gonna flat your cars because you don't answer her. You don't tell her that you make it home safe. Type shit.
Okay, that's a danger zone.
I mean, I don't know.
I've encountered something.
But it's still a danger zone. Stay out of that. You got the date zone. The date zone's a nice sweet spot of 8s to 10s. Some baddies, right?
Baddies.
And they're crazy. They're crazy. They could be. It depends on how crazy they are, but still, since they're so bad, you could tolerate more crazy. So that's why this date zone's up here. Because if you could tolerate them and they don't fuck with you that bad,
y'all might be together.
But you telling me you're gonna tolerate somebody that's 10 crazy? That's a 2.
Negative.
Negative.
Wow, that's a no-go zone.
So that's why you got the baddies over here. You can tolerate them because they bad. At least they got the body you like. But they're still kind of fucking crazy. Or they could be, 7 crazy.
Look at that green.
That's
that green.
That's dating. They could become the wife. They
Wife
could become
zone.
the wife. But
and look at the ratio from crazy. How much crazy? It's really not that much. It's really not that much.
Yeah, for sure. So the wife zone, obviously, if you meet this girl and she's like only like a 5 crazy and she's bad, wife her. You know what I'm saying? Wife her. Then you got these that don't exist, the 4s crazies, the normals and bad.
Oh, okay.
And then if you meet if you meet a girl that's like, hey, you're like, bro, this girl, I promise you she's a 10. I promise you she's not even a 4 crazy. She's like, she's so chill, bro.
You're right. What is she? What does that say?
Tranny. It's a guy.
No. So there's just no girl that's just not crazy. Is that what that says?
I ain't make this.
Tranny, it's a guy.
It's a guy run. It's not a girl. She's not even a 4 crazy.
Abide by this chart, fellas. This chart will help you. I swear.
I thought it was fun. Okay, so what might you ask? Is there a guy version? Is there a guy version?
Is there a guy version?
Here we have, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, look at this chart.
Here we have, ladies and gentlemen. We got the cute money scale, universal scale.
Okay.
So what we have here is the cute go up 1 through 10. That's how you're scaled.
Okay.
And then it goes from 0 to 10 of how much money you got. If this guy is a 7 and he makes no money, then that's a no-go zone. If he's a 7 and he works doesn't make too much money at all.
This is for a girl to read,
This
right?
is for a girl. You want a baddie with money.
Okay.
You want a cute guy with money. So if this guy is like a 7, you're like, but what's he offering?
Man,
He's not
taking
getting no
nothing
money
under a 7 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything under a 7 is a no-go zone, period.
For a girl, period. And there's no.
Oh my God!
You notice how there's no
cruel world.
Notice how there's no cutoff cute zone for husband zone because as long as you got all the money, it don't matter. It don't matter.
The 10 and the 0.
It don't matter what you look like if you got the money.
Okay, I get that. This is
You like
accurate.
that?
This is
Yeah,
accurate.
you like that?
This is
Okay.
accurate.
And this is your fun zone. If your fun zone's a 10, you're gonna fuck him, but he might have nothing to his name, but you still gonna fuck him. That's a fun zone.
fun.
Yeah. So if he's like a 7, 8 above cuteness, but he ain't got no money too much, he make average, and he not even got nothing going for himself, you still gonna have fun with him. So that's a fun zone.
Okay. This is accurate. Right
This is
here.
very accurate. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So that there was a universal
We need these charts in
high
life.
matrix, high crazy matrix of what guys could tolerate with girls, and that was the cute money scale with the guys. I thought that was very interesting and pretty fucking funny.
Yo, I gotta use that chart.
In a sense, it kind of like makes
Kind of
sense.
helps. Kind of helps.
And I'm gonna start thinking about that next time. Like, where is this girl gonna fall into my chart?
Oh God.
Where is this girl falling into my chart on? Man, dude. Before we take it out, bro, is there anything you want to say to these people out here?
Guys, just I don't know, man. Just fucking. I just hope your day's going good as mine. I see
Very blessed.
I see light at the end of this tunnel. This very long tunnel.
Very long tunnel. Yeah, we don't like to put y'all down, but like I said, man, it's a hard world out there, and
Guys, pretty soon y'all gonna see new setup, new cameras. Shit's gonna
For sure.
change, and I can't wait.
for sure.
This is just the beginning of all this.
I actually got a good, nice thing to leave with y'all. I just remembered, guys.
Anybody notice my new chair?
He broke his chair. Hey, go check out last episode. He broke his chair. I want to leave this with y'all, guys. This is from, I think his name is Ryan Holiday from the Daily Stoic. Y'all follow him on Instagram. But this is 6 life lessons from Marcus Aurelius. Number 1, cut out the inessentials. So the things that you know you can't live with, like you don't need that shit. Cut that shit out. Number 2, stop making excuses. Stop being a little bitch and go just fucking get it. Just deal with it and suck it up and go fucking put in that work. Number 3, embrace your failures. We all got them, guys. We fall short. We're not perfect, and we will fail, and that's how we fix things. So y'all go and make something better. Learn from your mistakes, because we will all make them. We are not perfect. We're not God. Number 4 is trade anger for sympathy, and that's something I want to work on, because it's easy to just be inside of yourself and not care for others and just look at you in your shoes and your way. Like, no, motherfucker, you're sharing the earth. You don't have the earth to yourself. You don't control it, and the world don't revolve around you. So be considerate of others and have compassion in your heart. Number 5, always do the right thing. And the right thing might be bad, but if it was right in your mind, do it. Or don't.
I'm saying like
Consolidate with people, because
don't go rob a bank.
don't go don't kill somebody. Because I was like,
you think it's
as soon as I said that, I was like, hold up. Somebody might be like, I want to kill this fucking bitch because she talks to me stupid all day.
talkinvasion told me that.
No, don't do that shit. But y'all get what I'm saying. I'll do the right thing. Y'all know what the fuck is the right thing. Tell somebody what y'all want to do, and if they look at you crazy, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Number 6, complaining will only make matters worse. So complaining don't get you nowhere in life. You gotta do what you want to fucking do in life. Don't fucking sit there and dwell. That's some nice wisdom there. That's some nice simple. It's
Words from Ray.
Simple. No, it's from Marcus Aurelius. That was his 6 life codes or whatever.
Words from Marcus to Ray to y'all.
To y'all, I want to spread it to y'all and give y'all great energy. We love being here. We love doing this podcast, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the support. I love y'all hitting me up. I love y'all hitting me up to want to be on. I love y'all sharing, liking, subscribing. We got new episodes. Trying to make it every Sunday by 5 p.m. If we miss a week, y'all just hang in and hold on. We got work to do. We will come back. We'll stay consistent. We love that y'all share, like, and subscribe. Like, we love the engagement, any type of little engagement, because it shows that somebody's actually like watching what we do and could we do it for y'all. And it's like, damn, that's why we do it. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit, because I got the same feeling listening to somebody else. That's why I wanted to do this. I was inspired and motivated, and I loved how the feeling it made me feel. And I hope we giving y'all good feels too, because that's all we talking about doing. And y'all may not agree with us, and we need more of that in the world, but we need more to agree to disagreements. It's not your team. It's not fuck him. It's not fuck that. It's like, oh, wow, that's just how you are. You're different. I respect it, but that's not how I think. And we just keep rolling. We're still all humans, and work with us.
True.
That's all I got to say, man.
It's very true.
This was Talk Invasion, episode 16.
16, baby.
And we'll see y'all on episode 17. So don't forget to subby. I'm fucking high as fuck.